And Jim Kelly with a huge 21-yard gash on the ground.
Wow, that was a great run by Jim Kelly right there. You see in the pocket, had really no receivers like really open, but he just finds an open lane, just goes off with the dash over near the Raiders, the logo for the Raiders. Nice run right there by Jim Kelly. Get the first down and continue, hopefully, a drive that gets something going.
And that is the impact that a strong and powerful Raider defense that has pounded Jim Kelly all game long does to this quarterback. And Jim Kelly scrambling again and takes a nasty hit over the middle of Matt McMillan. The Bills do indeed pick up a first down, but pay the price. Jim Kelly, after a 10-yard gash, takes a monster hit at the first down marker.
That's the problem you have as a quarterback when you get out of the pocket and start to scramble. You have no blockers in front of you. It is you against the defenders, and just takes a horrific hit. And that'll end the fourth quarter right there, but hopefully he shakes that one off.
The Raiders 1 quarter away from the Dream Bowl 2. It's 27-10 Oakland. Aerial coverage yet again brought to you by EA Sports. EA, it's in the game. And this coverage has seen the Oakland Raiders pull away from this Bills team. At one point, the Andre Reed touchdown made the score 10-6, but ever since then, it's been 21 unanswered points by this Raider team. Now, the Bills are on the move offensively with a drive that started from their own 22-yard line. And Thurman Thomas off the give. We have an injury on the field, and that one a no-gainer. A second down and 10 upcoming for this Bills team, with Kelly in the gun with 4 receivers, including Andre Reed to the right side. Kelly from the gun back to throw. The blitz is on. It's picked up. Scrambles. He now evades with his feet and able to pick up 4 yards. It's now third down and 6 following a 4-yard carry. And yet another scramble of the quarterback by Jim Kelly.
I like how he's doing that against some yards, but I feel like he needs to examine the receivers more, find your open receiver better. I think that scrambling is fine. It's just like sometimes it might be a little bit too much, and you need the yards to get the first down. And 3rd and 6 is not the position where the Bills want to be right now.
3rd down and 6 from the opposing 38-yard line right hash. They go back to 2 receivers and 2 tight ends. Scott Chandler, the backup tight end, to the motion. 7-step drop, rolls to the right side. The blitz is on. It's picked up, and Kelly scrambles, has the first down and more. And his 4th carry so far in the past few minutes has given the Bills another first down, their most impressive drive in the second half.
You're looking at a Colin Kaepernick type of run right here. Just finds an open right side and just goes off, finds the open lane, gets past the first down line, slides in, and good run right there.
Kelly was criticized for lack of accuracy and doesn't have the cannon deep ball that you see out of these other all-time quarterbacks. Just take Ken Stabler, for instance. But he does have an ability to evade and make plays with his feet. He's a very tough quarterback as well. Was born and raised with 6 kids, and he obviously was grown in that tough mentality from the start. 2nd and 11 now, a huge situation for the Bills. Reaching behind and making the grab is Don Beebe. He's down on the field, and the Bills face another 3rd down situation. They're 2 for 8 in today's game, including 2 impressive 3rd down conversions on this drive. It's 3rd and 4, and off to C.J. Spiller, and he's taken down before he can even get past the marker. 6 yards shy of the first down, and that brings up a 4th down situation. Field goal upcoming for the Bills.
Hey, scratching decision. We go for a draw here. Through the middle of the pile, just really a questionable call. I'm looking for a pass there, but 4th and 6, I'll have to go for the field goal.
And the Bills could cut the deficit to a 2-possession game, and they do just that. A 43-yard field goal attempt, and Ryan Lindell bangs it through. And with 4 minutes, 56 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter, the Bills cut the lead to a 14-point contest. Raiders 27, Bills 13. You'll see the Raiders back on offense after this commercial break. Oakland Alameda Coliseum is the site. The number 4 seeded Buffalo Bills and the number 1 seeded Oakland Raiders with a 14-2 record come into here with the AFC Championship on the line. The blitz is on, but it's picked up, and the pass complete to a wide-open Todd Christensen. So far, it looks like the Bills are really on their toes against this Raiders offense. Kelly looking over the middle. Andre Reed breaks a tackle to the 5, and he's into the end zone. Kelly to Reed for a 28-yard touchdown. Complete to a wide open Fred Bolitnikoff, 10-5, and Bolitnikoff into the end zone.
Lamar Houston, the big boy, picking up the rock and taking it to the house. Obviously, that's going to be the play of the game.
Boy, the Raiders just adding on to this lead, but Buffalo able to make it somewhat close here, but their defense needs to produce a stand. Davis out past the 20-yard line, taken down at the 21-yard line. And we take a look at these stats between the first half and the second half. And Steven, what are your thoughts in an offensive game where the Bills have struggled all day long?
Obviously, the first half was the reason why they were behind this game, really not executing the opportunities, especially on the third down conversion, really not getting anything started. But in the second half, they're getting the third down conversions, and hopefully they continue to do that and get back into the ball game.
1st and 10, cut moved from Marcus Allen, and a 2-yard carry is the net result. Cornelius Bennett with his 4th tackle following a 2-yard carry. And Marcus Allen has been extremely impressive throughout the entire day today. He was impressive last week as well. And obviously, Marcus Allen, if the Raiders do indeed move on, will be the key for this team in order to win that game against either the Niners or the Bears in the NFC Championship. Spin move for Marcus Allen, and he gets past the first down marker, a 9-yard carry. I mentioned Marcus Allen, an impressive game today. There's another huge run for a first down.
Obviously, the toss worked out right there as just great blocking on the offensive line, and that great spin move off that defender really accelerates him a few yards, past the first down line. And, he's having a great game, 8 carries for 74 yards. Hopefully he gets past the triple-digit mark. And, if he continues to do this, like you said, the Super Bowl could look a lot easier for him as a contributor to this Raider offense.
1st and 10, Marcus Allen up the middle, and another 4-yard gash. And that will lead to a 2nd down and 6 scenario. Marcus Allen, 9 carries for right now 78 yards. Very impressive day today for Marcus Allen. MVP honors might be in the case for this running back today. Back to throw, the pass picked off. George Sames going the other way. And Ken Stabler with his 2nd thrown interception today. And that one's actually pick number 3 so far today. And that gives the Bills another opportunity after the interception.
Wow, very costly decision to go for the pass and go for the overhead pass. You can see he had pressure going into him, but obviously underthrown right to the hands of George Sames. And there's a poor decision by Stabler. His 3rd interception of the game. Really head-scratching decisions during this game.
1st and 10, Kelly to throw on a quick drop. He scrambles and is unable to evade the sack. Ben Davidson with his 3rd takedown of the quarterback. We mentioned George Sames with a huge play. That's his 2nd interception of the playoffs. Same with Nate Odom. Sames had 2 interceptions in the regular season as well. 2nd and a long 11. Kelly evades and scrambles with his feet. Howie Long with the takedown. And Kelly scrambles for yet another time. It's been 6 scrambles so far in this half. 3rd down and 2. Quick drop. Scrambles yet again and taken down for another sack. Howie Long with the sack, and that was a 4-yard loss and a huge setback for this Bills team, looking for more points following the turnover.
3 times he was running the ball. He's trying to scramble, and one of those times it worked out, and then the other 2 he's gone sacked. So obviously that has not worked out for him, and now the Bills are forced with 4th and 6, and it's pretty much pray for getting the first down here. So let's see what to do.
Underneath, complete. Don Beebe short of the first down marker. The Bills going underneath, another terrible decision, and Kelly turns it over to the defense.
Wow, really costly play to go to the under the middle to Don Beebe on that catch, and really costing the Bills. And that pretty much could put the nail in the coffin right there. Down by 2 scores, they're giving back the ball to the Raiders with little time remaining, with only 2:29. They do have their 3 timeouts remaining, but look at what they need to come back to.
Marcus Allen on the delay picks up 9 yards. Bruce Smith with the tackle. 8.6 yards per carry on the ground has been the story of today's contest, where Oakland is just a first down away from going back to the Dream Bowl championship.
pretty much what a great draw play right there. Just going through the open lane and getting the simple 8 yards. You need to get a first down here to get back to probably just seal the deal and get the win.
2nd down and 2 upcoming, and the Buffalo defense just showing signs of frustration, and yet another championship game appearance that seems to be falling short for this team. Buffalo came into this game as huge underdogs and did pose a strong fight against this Oakland team, but 2nd and 2. Here's a handoff to Marcus Allen, left side, cut move, and he has the first down and a whole lot more, but there's a flag on the field to the 5. He's into the end zone, but this one is coming back. Holding penalty on Bo Jackson, mentioned he was a big part of today's game. That one negating a touchdown carry by Marcus Allen.
Oh, that was a good run right there. He was just ducked and covered for a couple of tackles over on the left side. But the holding call of Bo Jackson does cost him. But 2nd and 12 now. Just run the ball more, run the clock down, get a first down.
Marcus Allen left side to the 50, across midfield, taken down following a first down and a face mask against the defense. Frustration carrying over for this team that will be one and done in this championship game.
Jarius Byrd with the penalty there. That pretty much seals the deal. Doesn't matter about calling timeouts anymore. You just got to look at the clock and just feel disappointment in yourself if you're a Bills player right now.
A game of what-ifs for this Buffalo team. Another 8-yard carry, a huge gash for Marcus Allen over the century mark in rushing with that carry. 12 carries for 107 yards, and the Raiders are back to the Dream Bowl 2. What an impressive run for this Oakland team.
Obviously, they showed that they were the team to beat today, and they were going to go out there and win. Marcus Allen with an exceptional game over the century mark, like you said, and that will be it. The Raiders are going to the Dream Bowl once again.
That is it, and the Raiders, 000 on the clock, and this team is back to the Dream Bowl 2 on an impressive day. Marcus Allen over 100 yards on the ground. Ken Stabler making the plays through the air. Lamar Houston with the game-changing fumble recovery, and the Raiders are back in the Dream Bowl.
What a great game by the Raiders. The Bills, for the second time, they fall short in the conference title game, but it was the mistakes on the passing end and the rushing end that cost the Bills a chance to be in the Dream Bowl. But they had a great effort this year. They beat the number 2 seed in the Steelers. Obviously, they had their run, but again, they fall short. And let's see if the Niners or Bears are going to be up for the challenge against the Raiders in the Dream Bowl.
The Raiders sneak past the Bills and are on their way to the DSFL 2 Dream Bowl. Thank you guys for watching. This is all for the NFL on CBS. You've been watching a presentation of the DSFL 2. The same location with the same implications. It's the Raiders and the Bills for the back-to-back time AFC Championship, the winner to the Dream Bowl 2. The Raiders pulled it out last year, and in a field goal game, Ken Stabler had a very below-average game. 3 interceptions so far in this contest, and the Buffalo defense gave this offense countless times to make their mark in the second half. This one a field goal contest right now. Odobs with the interception.
Obviously, that was a big interception, but a terrible loss. Nate Odobs, the key defensive player on that Bills squad, obviously a big hit right there.
And Lamar Houston took that hit and Powell drived in for the touchdown. That just made this hole bigger for this Bills team. And yet another big turnover by this Buffalo squad. This team only had 1 turnover so far today, but that one was a huge 7-point swing in 3rd down and 12. Nothing doing for the Bills. They fire it deep, and Andre Reed had a step, but that one was the key miscue of the day. You don't have many of those firing down the sideline.
Definitely. Obviously, he was wide open right there. He could not get the job done. Just a step underneath the ball, and he could not reach his hands out and get the catch.
And the draw play on 3rd and 4, what is the reaction there? We're following a huge carry by Kelly. Why go underneath on that play?
I really don't know. It's a head-scratching decision, and just really that cost the Bills possibly the game. That stupid decision, and just having to get only 3 points.
And the offense so far was just flat-out lethargic, and it was due to scrambling too much by Jim Kelly. And this defense really gave them an opportunity. So it was 3 Stabler interceptions that kept this game even remotely close, but yet another 4th down, and Kelly underneath And that was the story for the Bills the entire contest. Jim Kelly had a 125 quarterback rating, but the key was 2 for 10 on third downs and that failure on fourth down. Those were the keys of the game and the fumble that gave the Raiders a 2-possession lead. Thank you guys for watching NFC Championship next weekend.